Hey everyone, today's pro tip focuses on layout and field creation in Salesforce.com. In order to be the most efficient, you need to know when to use Salesforce Classic versus Salesforce Lightning. Knowing when to switch from Classic to Lightning, or vice versa, can be really difficult, and it gets frustrating when you're trying to make updates quickly. So let's get started.
Well, let's start in Lightning Experience on an account record in Salesforce.com. If you want to move fields around on the page layout below, I have to click on the gear and then go to Edit Object. After the page loads, I need to go to Page Layouts. Then I need to click the layout that I want to make changes to in order to start moving things around. Let's say I just want to put account name before account owner and save it. That's a simple change. When I go back to the layout, I should see that change reflected. But I don't. This is because Salesforce caches the page layout every 15 minutes. So it'll take you 15 minutes to see that your change was applied. Unfortunately, if I made an edit to the wrong page layout, I won't know that for 15 minutes. This is where Classic comes in really handy. If I switch to Classic and go back to that same account record in Salesforce, I can see that my account name is above my account owner. That change is reflected instantly. The other cool thing about Classic is that it doesn't take multiple clicks to access the Edit Layout page. All I have to do is click Edit Layout here, and I'm immediately editing my layout. If I want to, I can move things back and put the account owner over the account name and save it again. Again, it's instantly reflected on the page. This is really valuable when you need to move quickly in the system and want to avoid waiting 15 minutes to see your changes reflected. If you make changes here in Classic, those changes will be reflected in Lightning as well, just 15 minutes later. Secondly, while I'm in Classic, there's another feature I love for moving quickly. This little arrow on the right-hand side here is here if you have modifiable data permissions and a few other key system admin tools in your user profile. These are shortcuts that allow you to view fields and add new ones, view objects, view validation rules, approvals, edit the app, edit the layout, or even import data. There are three that you really want to focus on: view field, view object, and new field. Those three are the ones that are most used. Viewing the object takes me right to the object on the list. All the things I can do in the system are listed here. Viewing fields is even more efficient. In this case, it takes me right to the fields underneath that Accounts subtab, and I can see all the custom fields. Adding a new field is really easy too. It takes me right to the new custom field page where I can just add a checkbox, which I'll call active perhaps. Save it, and now the active is right there now on my layout. Again, if I go back to Lightning, it might be another 15 minutes before I can see it show up on the same page layout that I just added to. Classic is really valuable when you're editing page layouts or adding fields to the database. I always like to be in Classic for that because you can validate your work and you don't have to wait 15 minutes. Whether you're in a sandbox environment or making changes directly in production, you want to be in Classic to edit page layouts or add and edit fields. That way you can see your work reflected. The time to be in Lightning is when you want to edit this page. This lets you change things in the Lightning page. You can't change the layout of the fields, but you can actually see the active flag here. These fields are in the right order, even though it doesn't reflect on the main record. You can do things like reorder tabs, change the default tabs, and add new sections. You can't do this in Classic. So in this case, when you're editing the page, you need to be in Lightning. In summary, use Classic to edit page layouts and create fields, and use Lightning to edit this page and view these records in Salesforce.com.
Do you have more Salesforce questions? Share in the comments below so that we can include them in future videos. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to be notified when they're released.